The Parsis, we were the original inhabitants of Persia. And when the Muslims were establishing their religion some 1400 years ago, people were persecuted and moving in different directions. Is one of the oldest monotheistic religion. We see the greatness of God in most natural things, in fire, in water, in air.
With roots stretching back from at least 3,500 years ago, Zoroastrianism is an ancient faith that has shaped cultures across the globe. It is Singapore's smallest recognized religion, and I want to learn more about the local Zoroastrian community.
You're in Zoroastrian house this morning,
Yes.
and this is Mr. Hormaz.
Hi, Mr.
welcome
Hormaz.
to Zoroastrian House.
I'm Lisa, and
Nice
I'm
to meet
very
you.
excited to be here to learn more about the Zoroastrian.
Great. So, how much do you know about the Zoroastrian faith?
I know that it is one of the oldest religions in the world, and there's quite a few people here in Singapore who are practicing it as well. Yeah, so I'm just wondering what is Zoroastrianism and where it originated from, how it came to our shores, and roughly how many people are there left in Singapore?
Sure. So, this is the best place to learn about it for Singapore. So, let me start off with telling you that Zoroastrianism has been around for over 3,500 years. Zoroastrians are followers of our prophet Zarathustra. We are today, unfortunately, one of the smallest religions in the world, smallest communities in the world, whereas in Singapore, we're about 300 to 350 people. So, we call ourselves a large community in Singapore. Again, what is Zoroastrianism? I told you, followers of the prophet Zarathustra. He talked about main teachings of Zarathustra. We talked about belief in God, in one God, monotheism. So we are arguably one of the first, or not one of the first, but the first monotheistic religion in the world, which talks about one God. So we look up to one God as Ahura Mazda. And what are the three main pillars of that? Basically, good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. We also talk about a spiritual world. So we not only talk about a physical world in Zoroastrianism, there is a spiritual world as well. There are two opposing forces in the universe. We talk about good versus evil. Then Zarathustra also taught us about the immortality of the soul. Said once you leave your physical presence, the soul resides continuously. It's immortal. The soul stays on forever. It can arguably be said that we're the first ecological religion in the world. Zarathustra said Ahura Mazda, or God, created the sky, water, earth, plants, animals, fire, and man. Man is comparatively superior to all of them, and it's their responsibility to take care of all the creations created by God. So, if we move on, we talk about fire being essential to our religion. The main symbol of the Zoroastrian faith. We are unfortunately referred to sometimes by people as fire worshippers, which is unfortunately an untrue statement. We are not fire worshippers. For us, fire represents Ahura Mazda. There's no actual photograph or painting of what God looks like, and the fire represents God's light and wisdom to us. So fire plays a very important role in everything which we do, all our prayers which we perform. It's the main element of our prayers.
Is there another reason why fire is the significance instead of other elements?
Fire, if you look at it, is the ultimate cleanser. Fire is light. Fire dispels darkness. So if you think about it theologically, in a lot of other religions also, you look up to fire as something that dispels darkness, creates life, and therefore fire is always revered in our community.
Imagine how much of the Zoroastrian philosophy has influenced not just other religions, but even modern concepts of morality and justice. Zoroaster's teachings were revolutionary. It's fascinating to think that people were grappling with these ideas long before other religions were established.
This is a replica of the Cyrus cylinder which sits in the British Museum even today. This is probably the world's first known Charter of Human Rights. It declares on it equal rights for people of all religions. And this is a small replica of our most revered fire temple in India today. We have 9 big fire temples, Atash Berams in India, 8 in India, 1 in what was Persia, today's Iran.
Traditionally, Zoroastrians practice sky burials where the deceased are placed in a dogma, also known as a tower of silence. Scavenger birds were allowed to feed on the remains so as not to contaminate the land around it. For the most part, this practice has been phased out.
The first Parsi cemetery was established in 1828 at what is now Palmer Road in Tanjung Pagar. In 1969, the burial ground was acquired by the Singapore government and first moved to Tampines, and it's now here in Old Choa Chu Kang Road.
I've learned a lot about the history of Zoroastrianism today. Tomorrow, I'm going to witness a weekly prayer of thanksgiving and good health. Dua Tondorosti. Over 3,500 years. That's how long this prayer has been passed down. It's staggering to think about. Generations upon generations, each one repeating these words, trusting in their power to keep the balance of health and life. It's incredible. This prayer isn't just an echo of the past. It's a living tradition.